The first quarter of 2024 is over, and now let's take a look at my personal favorite New Balance releases of the first quarter. Of course, this video is my own personal opinion. All of these shoes are just my personal favorites, and the shoes had to have officially released in some sort of capacity between January 2024 and March 2024. And one more thing, this list is in no particular order. First up is the 2-pack of 991 V2 GRs that consisted of the Rosewood as well as the Silver Blue Turbulence colorway. Both of these GRs are very fire in my opinion. Obviously, I decided to go with the Rosewood colorway over the other. I just personally liked it better and I can't afford both at the same time. But regardless, both shoes utilize very fire shades of colors. I really love the contrast on both shoes, and I would not expect on the Rosewood colorway for the neon yellow to work, but it just does. If you describe to me the colorway of the Rosewood 991 V2 and said you had like a dusty rose type color, some dark taupe as well as tans, and then just a pop of neon yellow, I would have thought it would have looked bad, but it actually looks really fire, and I really love the low-key accents of the neon yellow on the tongue, the midsole, as well as in the very back. The Silver Blue and Turbulence colorway is, in my opinion, a bit more low-key and neutral, but still fire nonetheless. And then the pop of orange in the midsole and around the shoe is also pretty nice as well. And next up is the 990 V6 in the Workwear Brown colorway. This is a rock solid GR. I'm not too sure if it's necessarily a core colorway, but regardless, you can't really go wrong with the Workwear Brown. A lot of people were calling this the poor man's Carhartts because they're very similar to the Carhartt collab that dropped at the end of 2023, and it's definitely a great alternative. Of course, the year is starting to warm up, so I'm not going to be wearing these as often, but these are definitely going to be a mainstay of my wardrobe in the fall and winter season. And next up is the 990 V6 in the Core Triple Black colorway. I'm sure you guys saw this coming. You guys know I love the 990 V6 and especially its core colorways, and I was really excited to get my hands on the Core Triple Black colorway from an early official release. It's in the 990 V6 we all know and love, but in a very stealthy all black colorway. And I say it all the time when I talk about triple black shoes. You're allowed to wear runners at work but require all black shoes. This is definitely a great comfortable option for you. And next up is a 2-pack of 1906R GRs. We got the metallic New Spruce and Licorice colorways. I think New Balance killed it with this 1906R GR pack. I really love the base. You get that cream white midsole, some brown, as well as kind of like an off-white mesh base, and then the pop of the metallic color is just so fire. I personally prefer the New Spruce or teal colorway over the other, but the Licorice colorway is still very fire nonetheless. It's like a unique shade of purple. Then I also really love the pop of yellow in the midsole outsole area. It's a small little detail that really completes the shoe and makes this a very rock solid GR, and I feel like this 2-pack could be one of my favorite GR pack even at the end of the year. And next up is yet another GR. It's the 991 V2 in the Turmeric colorway. It's a very simple GR, but I really like it because of the very fire shade of turmeric, or as what I like to call just a bright orange colorway. Orange is one of my favorite colors, and I really love the 991 V2 model. I think New Balance has killed it with the GRs for the 991 V2, and then a bright orange 991 V2 is just perfect, and that's why it makes it onto the list. And next up is the Arctic Gray 990 V4 from Teddy Santis Season 5. This is probably my favorite Teddy Santis Season 5 pair that has already officially released. It's a low-key heat type of shoe. I know it's called Arctic Gray, but it's more of an ocean or icy blue base, and I really love the contrasting black outsole midsole as well as the N logo. It's very fire, and I really love how they switch things up and utilized rope laces instead of flat laces. It's a rock solid GR and is one of the first GRs in a while from Teddy Santis Made in USA that have actually sold out on New Balance. And next up is the Danielle Cathari 991 V2 collaboration in the Matcha colorway. It's a simple collab, but the shade of matcha chosen is just very fire and looks great on the 991 V2. It contrasts well with the dark brown mesh and laces as well. Then you get the classic 3M accents that we all know and love on our New Balance shoes. Unfortunately, this collab was both very popular and very limited because they instantly sold out, and as of making this video, they're actually reselling in the 4 figures, which is pretty crazy. The only other New Balance that I can think on the top of my head that resells for 4 figures is the Joe Go Fresh Goods 992, and even then, that has been out for a long time. Meanwhile, this shoe just released and it's already reselling in the 4 figures. And lastly, we have the DTLR 9060 collaboration in the Cyan Burst colorway. I found it odd when this colorway dropped. Pretty sure it was either January or February. It's a very loud and bright colorway, which you guys know I love. I thought it was weird because it was releasing in the middle of winter, but regardless, they're still available, and I think it would be a great solid pickup for the warmer months. I think the shades of cyan, as well as the other bright colors like the orange and the yellow and the green, work really well together, and especially on the 9060. The 9060 is a big and chunky silhouette, and I feel like loud colorways really work well on the model, and I think DTLR did a great job on this collaboration. And those were my favorite New Balance releases of Q1 of 2024. What were your guys' favorites? I'd definitely like to know down in the comments. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. Check out the Intelligence site for more New Balance content and guides. If you really loved the video, please consider leaving a super thanks in the tip jar below. And thanks for watching.